Arda, I was going to ask you about the new offense, what you think of it, and your thoughts going into the red-white game on Saturday.
Yes, sir. I'm actually loving the new offense, like the concept run game. I love the run game of it, and the pass game. I love the O-line. They play with energy. And Saturday, we just here to put on the show the fans what they need to see, like the bounce back from last year, like how much better we became as a team.
You put out a tweet in December that you're staying with the program and all that. What were your thoughts on coming back and what you wanted to do this year?
Yeah, I wanted to show people that like when stuff get hard, a lot of people just tend to leave like out of emotion. Like I try not to let my emotions control like what's next for my future. And I just wanted to stay here, get the fans like show them that like I was committed to the Razorbacks and not just the money, basically.
As far as the game Saturday, it's going to be a spring game, not a scrimmage. Are you guys pretty excited about that? Can y'all comment on getting to play a game in front of fans out there?
Yeah, I think that'll be exciting, because scrimmage, it's like situational stuff. You're running through scripted plays, but now we really get the chance to go out there and play free, no script, no restrictions. It's just football at that point.
I say it's not gonna hold us back. Like, we could go out there, like he just said, just play free, no restrictions. Can't nothing hold you back. We could just go full speed and hard. You know what I'm saying? We could just play as one.
Y'all think about John Calipari? Y'all follow all that?
A little bit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Y'all watch any ceremony or anything?
I seen it. I seen it. I think that was a good hire. I believe. I like it.
Patrick, what do you think about moving inside? Obviously you played some center. You worked at guard before in the past, but you played tackle pretty much all last year except for that one game. What do you think about your role inside now?
I think I just fit better inside. Obviously I'm able to play anywhere on the line, but I think my highest potential is inside, and it's been really fun, and I can really use all my skills and abilities inside and make them the best that they need to be. So.
I think you were 19 at least last year. I don't know how old you are now, but pretty young guy for your age. There were freshmen that were younger than you last year. What do you feel like has been the biggest, I guess, jump in growth for you since last year, and I guess just maybe being a little bit more mature also?
Yeah, I think I just had to really step back and take a look at last year and our performance as a team and individually, and just take a deep breath in and put it behind me and kind of just take a step up this year and just grow up, mentally, physically. And the guys around me, they've helped me out so much just to be able to do that. The offense, the offensive staff, everybody.
Does it help to be able to look back on an entire year versus week to week, when maybe you can't really take a breath?
Yeah, definitely. It does. You just get to see the bigger picture.
Patrick, Rashod said the O-line is playing with a lot of energy. Just what do you think that's a product of?
I think it's a product of really everything on the offense. We're making big plays. It's just a higher standard now. We get new transfer guys that came in, new O-line coach. He just sets a new standard for us, and it's got to be that standard every single day. So we're just excited to get out there and practice. It just gives us energy.
And then Rashod, just what was the transition like, with Coach Smith coming in? How's that been, with him?
It's been a pretty smooth transition. Like he came in like on it day one, like ready to work, like straight to the point, pretty straightforward.
Hey Alex, what was last year like for you with the more veteran linebackers ahead of you? What did you learn from last year?
Last year I really just learned how to just to actually play linebacker. You know what I'm saying? And especially in this different defense, because when I was in high school, we ran this 3-3 stack. So when it come to college, we was in a totally new defense. So just sitting back and just watching the older guys and just learning from the older guys that had all left, it was like a pretty new experience to me. Then not having all the reps that I thought I was gonna have when I came into college and stuff like that. Again, it was just a new experience, and it was just a good learning experience.
On Tuesday, Sam Pittman was in this room, and he said, of all the position groups, maybe one of the best surprises was the freshman linebacker. So he was talking about you and Carson and Spence. What do you think this spring has done for you guys, maybe as a group, and then adding Xavier into it?
Really just help us mature, like not just as football players, but as men, especially under Coach T. Will. He really just help us grow as a man first. Like that's what he want to teach you first. Grow as a man, grow your mental, then football.
Alex, when obviously the season ended and some of the linebackers had you hit the transfer portal, did you feel that sense of urgency, like, okay, this is my opportunity?
Something like that. I felt something like that. I think the first thing that hit my mind when I saw everybody hit the portal was like, man, it's getting real. So like, it was really just that time. Like, in my mind, I was just thinking like, just step up with the other guys, help the other guys step up, and the other guys gonna help me step up.
Rashod, you talked about Coach Petrino a little bit, but I was wondering what you thought when you heard that he was going to be offensive coordinator. Did you look him up and see what he was about and stuff, or what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I never really looked him up, but I talked about him a lot. Like, who was it? Like, I wanted to know. Like, I was really interested because I heard a lot about him, but I heard he was a great play caller. So I was like really interested to see like what plays would be running, like how the different concepts and schemes of his offense.
How has the vibe changed around the offense since he's been
It's just
at it?
like more electric. Like everybody like excited. Like it seemed like the team more ready to play football and not just be out there going through the motions.
Yeah, Rashod, you find yourself a lot in the pass game. What's it been like working with Talon? What are some things you've seen from him?
Yeah, I see him growing like day after day. Like he a great leader, like pretty vocal leader, and he's still learning. But he gonna be that dude.
Oh, my question's for Rashod. So Damo had a catch today, and there was a lot of hype on the sideline. I'm wondering, like, he's the old head in the what y'all think of him, having him around?
Yeah, he's a vet, so it's great to have him around. Like I looked up to him as my big brother when I first got here. 'Cause everybody in the room was older than me. And Damo, he just Damo, man. He gonna beat him every day.
Gotcha. Patrick, you guys added some transfer guys that are all working with the ones. What have you thought of the presence of the new guys, the three guys up front?
It's just new energy. We come in every day and we're ready to work, and we're off the field. We're all best friends, so it just makes that even better. We have that bond and we're communicating better. So it's just been really great to bring them in.